previous sales. It doesn't have any of them? If you search up at the top,
What are we searching?
do you know your MLS ID or the address?
Yeah, do you have a listing at the top where?
I'm working on it.
Sorry.
No, you're okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay, got it.
Oh, so
Like that.
actually,
Okay.
here, we're going to go back here for a second.
I got a different Phillips listed.
Every time I watch a video, I'm like, I can't do this.
I can.
Oh, I see what's going on.
I don't know that I can. I think I'm still in can't.
I just want to get to that page. How do I get to that page?
Go to for sale, go to social.
Then right here,
Social create.
type in the address for one of your active
Search. Do
listings.
you have any listings?
It
I don't
has-
have listings either.
It says you can choose all listings, so I guess
There you
it's
go.
all listings listed by
And
Keller
click select.
Williams.
Yeah, you
Or is
you
that-
you could.
So you've got an option,
Mhm.
all listings or your listings.
There you go. Okay, so now you can go to for sale, and then which one of those templates do you like the most? There's a bunch of different ones down here
I
too.
don't know. Hey,
Okay,
I don't
so-
care.
We'll just select this one. Use
I only
template.
have two templates. Oh, I got holiday greetings template. Oh, there they are. Gotcha. Did you find them as well?
I really need to update my photo.
It's okay. So you see, because we click on KWLS, all of your
Uh-huh.
pictures are there.
Okay.
So we can,
Oh, wow, that's convenient.
exactly.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do a template for this horrible
Cancel.
house.
It's okay. So we're going to
Mhm.
delete that one
Oh,
picture.
I've got a question, Scott.
Then we're going to
Some of these
just,
templates says home
So you
value.
clicked
I
on
thought
it
you
and
weren't supposed to
deleted
put
it.
value
Okay.
on anything.
that's something that, disregard that part of it.
I'm just playing.
There you go.
Thank you.
Right, this is nationwide, right?
This is nationwide, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so start with social right now, and then we'll do landing pages later.
There you go. Now she's where you are. That's all.
Okay, perfect. So I'm on the for sale tab here, and if I had chosen a listing in here, it would look a little bit different. So I'm going to go back and choose a listing. That way you could see exactly what I'm doing. I just did it with Nancy's. Worked out fairly well for us. So social, create template. Give me an address of an active property that you can think of.
108 Nicole Way.
NICOLE?
NICOLE. W-A-Y.
There we go. Select. All right, now I'm going to click on for sale. And I can choose any of these templates right here. Any one that I want. I'm going to go ahead and choose this one down here. Use template. And once I click that, the screen's going to look a little bit different for us. It's going to pull up that template that we just did. And then over here on the left side, it says KWLS. You see that? I'm going to click KWLS. And now all of the pictures for that home are going to pop up. So I don't have to upload the pictures or anything. It's already got them all there. And then I can go over here to this picture that's here in the center of the screen. I'm going to hit delete. And then I'm just going to drag that picture, drop it, boom.
That's way cool.
And then here on the, what was the street address again?
108 Nicole Way.
108 NICOLE. Georgetown, what's the zip?
78633.
78633?
Yes, I don't know.
Okay, then I can go over here to this. I can pull it over a little bit. Pull it up.
So the template that I used was the first one,
Mhm.
and when you put his picture in there, it doesn't fill up the card.
So let me show you how to
And,
do that.
Yeah, I missed that
I even
step too.
So-
even sizing it, it doesn't work.
Okay, just completely disregard that.
Okay.
We're going to click that. We're going to delete it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to delete that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to delete that picture there.
Oh.
And then what we're going to do is we're just going to take
I
that,
love that.
drag
And then
it, drop it,
Okay,
boom.
gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
So why does it pre-list something?
What do you mean, pre-list it?
It had a picture in there.
Oh, that's just part of the
It's
template
just
to
a
give you an
template.
idea.
Okay.
Yeah,
I love
to give you an
it.
idea.
Problem, I
I
gotta-
love it.
I gotta-
Postcard.
Okay.
So if I'll go back,
Have you already chosen a listing?
Yeah, 108
Okay.
Nicole Way.
So hit the plus button again,
Okay.
and then click social. Click create template, and then type in 108 Nicole Way there. And then click select. Then go to for sale,
That's what I did.
and then choose one of them.
Oh, okay.
We've gotten 6 offers, they've turned them all down. Oh, wow. Which house?
Okay, and then you'll just click that picture, and then click delete. Then we're going to go over here to KWLS,
I'm not saying anything against them.
and then you'll just choose the picture that you want, and you will drag it,
Hey, we all
drop it.
I
There you go.
have heirs all over the country who are arguing about.
Where is it?
So,
On Ash Street.
so how easy was that?
Okay, wait. How did you get the wording in
Hey.
there? Because I clicked on text and I click in the box.
Double click in the box and just delete the text that's in there.
I did.
Okay, let me come and look at it.
Here, I'll move up closer.
No, you're
I
fine.
should be up there. So see, I clicked on text, I deleted that stuff, and then nothing's working.
I think it was a double click. We were supposed to.
I did, I double clicked.
Okay.
I know. If it can happen, it's gonna happen to me, I'm telling you.
Rita, you broke it.
It's me and computers. Hey Jody, good, I like your hair. It's me and
Okay,
computers.
here. So we're gonna not save this, and we're gonna start over. Sound good?
Okay, sounds good.
Because you deleted something you probably shouldn't have, and that's okay.
It was the text that said.
Accept. Click on social.
That's her
Create
listing.
template.
Yeah, I went and looked at it the other day.
108
me to-
NICOLE WAY.
I clicked it actually under my listings because it's my listings. It's kind of easier. It kind of narrows it down, and then it'll search. There it is.
There we go. And then we're gonna let it go do its thing.
Mhm.
Oh, I
For
love
sale.
that lab dog.
You want this one?
Mhm. That's the one I was
Use template.
kind of playing with. And we deleted the picture and put the picture in.
So we're gonna do the exact same thing again.
If I can break it, I'm gonna break. I mean, if it's gonna not work,
Okay.
it's not gonna work for me.
Delete. KWLS.
It doesn't matter. The first one's fine. Yeah.
There. And then right here.
And that's where I deleted it.
So you don't want to delete it. You just want to double click it.
Okay. I tried that first and it didn't work.
And now type it.
Ah!
How are you? Okay, so we got Rita in business. So you,
Maybe a couple hours long.
hey, it's okay. It's not going to be perfect the first time you do it. Yet, we just created something that we can go ahead and put out on social media right away. Obviously, to be compliant with the Real Estate Commission, you need what on here as well? The logo of the brokerage that you're with. So if you want to use one of the generic ones that's in here, you can click on KW. And then there is the Keller Williams Realty logo that's already in here that we can put right there. We can make it bigger. If you have your own logo, you can upload your own logo. That's fine. So there we go. And then all we have to do to finish this off, there's a download button up there at the top. You can click download. You can choose JPEG, PNG, or PDF. For the sake of what we're doing, let's say that we wanted to post this on Facebook. JPEG is going to be your best option. And then you can choose the quality that you want it. Obviously, choose the highest quality you can. It's going to automatically put it at 991 for quality. Put it at 100, unless it's an ugly house. In which case, maybe don't use this. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Or find the best picture that you possibly can. Yes, they do. To investors.
Scott, can you go back to that logo?
Yeah.
Logo? My logo thing is blank.
Okay, so if you click on logos, you're going to click on, you should have company and my library as two options there.
Oh, I see.
Choose the company one, and then click on KW
Okay.
For generic, right?
for generic.
Okay.
And then make sure you use the one that says Keller Williams Realty. If you want to upload any other logos, like if you have a custom logo, you can click on My Library, and upload your own logos there.
Do you have to pick one all the time, or can you delete all the other ones you don't want?
You can delete all the other ones you don't want. Yeah. So now we've downloaded this. We've downloaded this one right here. Actually, nope, that's one I made earlier. We're going to click download for this one here. We've chosen high. Start download. It'll save it to your downloads folder, or it'll drop it right here if you're using Chrome. You'll see here in a second. It's going to drop it down here at the bottom. So we're done with that. We're going to open it. There we go. That's what we've just created.
It should have the price on there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could add the price to it if you want to.
I actually don't do the prices anymore.
Yeah.
They change.
That's true.
Exactly. Now, that is a really good point. For if you don't put the price on there, it could be a good way to get them to engage in a message with you and say, hey, what's the price for that home? Just like, putting flyers in the boxes, if you put the price on it every single time, are they going to call you and ask? No. Are they going to call you and ask regardlessly? Probably not, because they can Google the address and find it. Yet it's another opportunity to get them to reach out to you. Yeah.
Can you go and do one more?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like from the start, how do you get rid of this one?
So to get rid of this, you're just going to click Done up at the top in the right-hand corner.
Mm-hmm. And you don't want to say, okay, don't save. Okay, gotcha.
And then you just click Don't Save.
Okay.
And then
Save it, right? If
you could if you wanted to. I had already saved this one, so it's still going to pop up there. And then to create a new one, you're going to be back at this screen here.
These are my templates.
You're going to click.
It only brought back 2 templates for me now.
That's okay. You're going to click the plus button at the bottom of the screen,
Okay.
and that's where you're going to get back to it. Now, it's going to save those other things that you've worked on before in your templates until you go to the bottom and click Delete Template. But for now, don't worry about that. We're going to focus on the easy stuff and creating it. So click.
So how do
Yeah.
I get rid of the old logo? Because I've got it highlighted, so what do I do?
You got the old logo highlighted? Click Delete.
Okay, just delete it, got it.
There you go.
So when you say it's gonna delete the template, does it delete just my work on that template?
It'll
or
delete
that
your
whole template?
no. It'll just delete your work
My
on that
work, okay.
template. Yeah, you can't actually delete the stuff that's already in
Okay.
there. As
I
yeah,
could. I could figure
no, no.
it out.
I mean,
That's
if
what
you
happened.
do, they might hire you as a hacker.
Actually, I'll
All right, so let's go back. We'll do the whole process again so you can see what it looks like. Hit the plus button, then click Social, then click Create Template.
Social. Okay, that doesn't make sense to me, but.
Well, social because you're creating a graphic that you can use for social media or for advertising.
Oh, gotcha.
Um,
And this is all, okay.
Yeah. All right, now anyone else have a different listing they want to give me the address for?
Do
Jody.
20 Hedgerow.
20 what?
220.
220. HEDGEROW. Hedgerow Trail? No. Oh. Well, there's a bunch of them. Hedgerow Trail.
Liberty Hill. Is it the second one down?
Liberty Hill. Whoops.
Not Georgetown.
Okay, there it is. 220-528-500. All right. Sorry I didn't make it to your open house yesterday. I planned to. It just didn't work out. All right, for sale. Now we're going to choose a different template. I'm going to choose this one that says one to watch. And you see up at the top, it had options for Facebook, it had options for Instagram, it had options for Twitter, it had options for LinkedIn, because all of those have different sizes that fit perfectly on their website. So when you click those, it's already got those sizes figured out for you. All right, so now I can click on KWLS again, and we already know that that listing is there. If for any reason you've done this and the listing isn't there the way that you want it to, you can always click and search for a new listing. Now all the pictures are going to load. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to click on that main picture, right? Hit delete. And then I like this picture right here. I'm going to drag it, drop it, done.
Okay, so that worked. Slick.
Okay.
Can't believe it.
And now I'm going to delete this logo here at the top. So I've highlighted the logo. Click delete. And then I'm going to go over here to logos. Go to company.
It highlighted the address for me too.
Just click the logo. You can.
I
Did you delete the address?
It deleted the address.
So did mine.
That's so weird.
So did mine.
I clicked the logo
Okay.
box, it deleted
Go back.
the address box. So I
Okay.
did undo, and the address box is still not there. So now I gotta just.
You can add an address box, and I'll show you how to do
Okay,
that.
good. Okay.
So right now we want to add the logo back. So I'm going to put Keller Williams Realty on here. I'm going to drop this one here.
Okay, wait, this one. Which one? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Just, I mean, to be compliant with the real estate commission, it needs to say Realty. And then I'm going to go ahead and delete the text box so I can show you how to re-add it, because half of you guys deleted it accidentally. So in order to add a text box back, you're going to click on text, and then you're going to click add.
Okay.
And then you'll choose the one that you want here. So I'm going to put on subtitle, and there we go. It just added a text box there. Oh, I don't want to move the
You can
picture.
move it, so.
Yep, I just want to click on the subtitle one. Then I can move that down to there. And what's the address again, Jody?
220 Metro, Change the font.
Yeah, I can make it smaller. All I got to do is just highlight it like that, and then up here at the top, there's the font button, the font size, and I'm going to make it 18 is probably a little too small, so we'll go with 22, and we can make this bigger in a minute. So hedgerow lane or trail.
I believe it's lane. That box won't resize. I'm trying to expand the box, and it doesn't work.
So click off of it, and then once you click off of it, it will show you that you can make it bigger.
Oh, okay.
So there we
Oh,
go.
gotcha. Got
Now
it.
we've just made it bigger.
Got it.
So if you like one to watch, you can leave that there. If you want to put something else, you can put whatever else that you want there. Each office is independently owned and operated, is already on there for you. So we've just created a social media graphic pretty easily that we can just hit download and save.
Okay,
Yes.
so when you go to actually post this, do you post it through command? Because I know it.
You can if you want to.
The reason I'm asking is if you go and save it to your computer
Mhm.
and then do it yourself, how can you link that up if someone clicks on it to your website, or can you?
If you're posting it directly, if you're creating an ad or something like that directly through Facebook, you can't go back and link it into command. If you do it through command to begin with, it links it automatically.
Okay, so in that case, is it in designs that you go all the way through to the posting, or is that like a different conversation?
That would be when I teach the class specifically on the lead accelerator, which
Okay.
will be Thursday this week.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I have a silly issue. Like here on my computer, I'm here, but then I'm not seeing the templates.
Oh, that's weird. What browser are you using? If you're using Internet Explorer,
is that why?
no, use Chrome.
Okay.
Can you put a video? So, for example, the way this says one to watch, can you put a video?
No, you can't put a video in this because this is just a picture.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. This is, so in designs, videos are not going to be a part of what you can do inside of designs. This is going to be more for print. It's going to be more for social media as far as getting images out there, getting things that catch the eye. And this right here is would be compliant with Facebook's advertising because you know, not all of it is all text. So Yeah.
So, what if you, I mean, how do you put your face on there and your phone number and all your contact information?
Well, if I want to add my face in there, all I got to do is just drag it and drop it. I don't want to do the whole thing there, obviously.
For sale.
Yeah. One to watch. Boom. There you go. Done. Now we've changed the whole message. The whole message has been changed. Don't want to do that. Want to leave the KWLS. If you accidentally do that, all you got to do is go back to the image, drop it, and you're good to go.
You
If
can add your picture and then shrink it, right?
yeah, if I want to add my actual face to it, I can do that. I'm just going to drop it here.
Alright, I'm gonna throw another question at you. Like if you had.
If I want to add it onto this part right here, I can do that. Yeah.
Can you? Yes?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Or if I wanted to add it up here in the top,
Yeah.
make it look like I'm hovering over the house, I can do that. Yeah.
And then a text box with your contact.
And then I can do it, yeah, if I want to add a text box right there,
Cell phone or your email.
I can do that. Text block. I can drop it right there.
I love it.
It's on your, yeah, if it's on your own Facebook page, it's not a big deal because your contact information is already on there. But if you're going to do if you're going to do print, yeah, you'd probably want to do that.
This is hard.
Yeah. So the intention behind this inside of Sketchhouse, yes, today it's going to take you longer than 5 minutes to do it. Yet it's not Sketchhouse anymore; it's Designs. We want you to be able to go and create something easy like this in less than 5 minutes, which is why it automatically links up to the MLS, and you literally don't have to upload any pictures. You just drag and drop.
Love it.
All the work's done for you. Yeah. Okay. So are we comfortable with creating one of these in there?
Yes.
Good. All right, let's move on to the next thing. So I'm going to go ahead and click Done. Yeah, I want to save the changes.
So specified coming soon, it wasn't active yet, so it's not in MLS. I can
You can
take a
upload
photo
pictures.
and I can still do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and hit the plus button, and we're going to, let's do another social one. We'll go ahead and click Create Template, and we're not going to link a listing to this one this time. You guys okay back there?
It's not,
Mine's not working.
What's,
it's not filling, it does, I think what you have to do is drag it,
Well,
don't click it,
let's see what's wrong.
drag it over there, I think.
It's just now my computer, the internet's slow, really
Oh.
slow.
Yeah, you can't
Bad.
click the picture. You just have to click
I
it
click
and
it
drop
and
it.
drag it.
Drag
Oh,
it and
okay,
drop it.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's just going to throw the picture on
Well,
there.
no, yeah, because the last template we used, it wouldn't let, oh, good, no internet. It wouldn't let me change the font.
Even if you highlighted it all?
It changed it, but it wouldn't let me highlight the whole thing.
It would
It stopped at a certain point.
Got
It's
it.
kind of weird. So that's what I was trying to get.
Okay.
But that's okay.
All right.
I'm fine with it.
All right, so this time we're not going to put a listing in there. We're going to do something a little bit different. So click the X when it comes up, and then go over here to Client Love. So right here you have a bunch of a few different options for Facebook, for Instagram Stories, LinkedIn, Twitter. If you want to do happy birthday announcements, you can. If you want to do happy home anniversary, you can. This is the one we're going to do right now.
Can you do invites?
Yeah, if you wanted to create it, you could make anything you wanted to in here. So let's say happy home anniversary. So right here, we're going to we'll delete that DBA name because we don't need that. We'll drop in the Keller Williams logo.
It's probably there, but you can't see it.
Do it, yeah, black.
I'm going to go ahead and drop it down over here. And then we can add whatever we want to. So if you have a picture of the people when they first closed on their home, I'm going to go ahead and go to Google and Google homeowners with keys. There we go. We're going to steal this picture right here for now. Don't steal anything off the internet unless you're using it for a class So we've got that picture of those people right there. We're going to go back to here. We're going to go to images, and then we're going to click add. And then if we want to drag and drop that image that we just took from the internet over there, we can do that. We would just pick it off of our desktop, which is the best place to store images, right? And we drop it there. Now you see we got those people. We can click on them.
Instead of drop and dragging, can you, search, can you?
You can search for it, yeah.
browse?
Yeah. So now we've got their picture that we've just put on there. And then if we wanted to put something fun on the bottom, like what's today's date? August 26th. So we'll drop that right there. So we're going to say that the day that they purchased the home was 8/26/18. And then we can change that right there. We could change the font to something more fun. We're going to change it to Dancing Script. And then we could change the color on here as well. Let's say we want it to be red. There we go. And then over here on the other side, if we wanted to, we could even put a picture of their home. And then down here in the bottom on the left side, what would be the best thing to put there? Your contact information. There you go. There you go. So, what do you think about that?
Very impressive.
Yeah.
So you could, not only post this on social media, but could you save it and put it in an email to them?
You could put it in an email to them. You could text it to them. You could print it out and send it to them. If you wanted to, if you wanted to do something through here, you could even send them I don't know if it's ready yet, but you will be able to send cards directly through this as well.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So, and the other thing about the way that you'll be able to send cards eventually is if you want it to look like your own handwriting, if you have an iPad with one of those pens, inside of here eventually you'll be able to just handwrite the card out, sign it, and then hit send, and it'll automatically send it to them, and it's still in your own handwriting. And it'll, I think the cost for each card that they're looking for with envelope, postage, and everything included is like 69 cents.
Wow.
So,
That's great.
yeah, that's not ready yet. It will be though. Yeah.
Very nice. Good job.
And then
All right.
you put when you were building their contact fields, if you put their date of purchase in there, and if you've got them on a smart client, it'll prompt you to do that.
Yep. Yeah. Phil.
Can you also drop this into an email rather than on your Facebook?
Yeah. You can drop it into whatever you want to.
How do you do that?
So right here, we're going to go ahead and save this.
Okay.
So we're going to click Done, Save.
The trick is to save it on your computer where you know you're going to find it again. Create a
Well,
folder for it or
I
something.
saved it, but I'm not sure where it went.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably saved in your downloads, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's still the best way to do it is to go ahead and download it. I forgot to download it first here. If you're on a Mac, it's going to save it to your downloads folder. If you're on a PC, it's going to save it to your downloads folder unless you've chosen a specific place other than that for it to save it to. So we can click download here. I'm going to choose high quality, start download, and let it do its thing. It's going to take it a second because it's such a big file that it's going to download. It's about a 4 megabyte file, but now we've got it right there. It's done. We'll go back to we'll click done now. Then we're going to go down over here to the plus button again once we're on the main screen. Y'all following? Then choose email, create template. Then if I want to drop this into an email, I'm just going to drag the image right there. And then I can upload the image. Well, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger first. Hang on one second. Update template.
This is just saying, please wait, please wait, please wait.
Saying what?
Please wait. She's gonna put it on Facebook and now it's not doing, it's just circling.
On Facebook or on?
I clicked the Facebook thing just to see if it worked. And
Have you already linked your Facebook to command?
I have linked nothing. To
Then it's not going to work.
okay.
Yeah.
You have to explain that in a minute.
Oh, I guess I'll-
Okay. We can do that.
Yes.
I want Facebook and,
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you.
we got her fixed
Instagram.
up. She's.
Okay.
So you're gonna tell them how to link it?
Oh, there we go. Done.
Make it wider.
You can modify it anytime afterwards, right, when you drop it.
Mm-hmm. So there we go. So I've got that part right there dropped in there. And then if I wanted to put another section here in the email, I can. Let's say right there.
Say your business card or whatever.
Yeah. And then double click it. Actually, no.
Is there a text button?
Yes, there is. That's right here. Looks like the email portion's having a little bit of difficulty this morning. Let's see here. I'm gonna go back and try something else. Email.
I made it. I saved it.
It's probably viral. Is that what you mean? A thing that says something about pictures or about advertising or what?
That advertising, I don't know. They said we Facebook rules. I'm not sure if it just, I'm sure we're all fighting anyway. Just taught that, but.
All right, I'm not going to teach you email right now because it's not. They must be doing an update or something on it. It's not working correctly. So
Can be done.
it can be done, yes. Worst comes to worst, you can just go and create an email. Compose. Phil, what's your email?
PM Naito,
There it is. At Yahoo?
Yahoo or KW.
Okay, so then I can just take this right here, drop it in the email, and congrats on your home. Or now, keep in mind though, this is not really ideally done through an email. This is something that you should post on Facebook and tag them in it. Why? So other people will see it. You're congratulating them, and it just so happens that other people are seeing exactly what you're congratulating them for. They bought their house with who? You. Yeah.
Are we supposed to get permission from the clients to post things on Facebook about them and their pictures? Because a lot of people are very private. They don't want.
Yeah, it's always a good question to ask them, yeah. Yeah. Hey, is it okay if I put you on here? Like,
They may not want people to know where they live. They may not want people to know.
oh, don't put their address on there.
But I know, but you know,
Yeah.
and their pictures are. I mean, it's just Facebook has become super. Like,
Yeah, I mean, if you've got
Like, I don't even want to be on Facebook.
if you've got this idea that maybe he's buying a house with his girlfriend and his wife doesn't know about it, probably don't put it on Facebook. Yeah, exactly. That's a better question. Who's paying for the house, right?
You better know, though.
Exactly.
Your kids, you may not know.
Exactly. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah.
Can we do flyers for the house?
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go down to the plus button. Hit plus, and then over here on the far right is print. Click create template. It's going to ask you a property address again. Give me a property address.
108.
We'll do 108 Nicole again. It's your lucky day, Rita.
Cool. I couldn't remember.
108 Nicole Way.
Will you sell it to? Yeah. I'll archive.
Select.
Better hurry.
Leave.
Sorry. That's what they're not that hurry. No. Yeah. Somebody's just looking, but I want them to go.
Okay, so for sale. If you want to do door hangers, you can. If you wanted to do a trifold flyer, you can. If you wanted to do letters, you can.
Are we going to have like a print option on it? Like printing as in ordering print stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You can actually order it directly through, we can go through that in a second because that is working. So let's say you wanted to do door hangers.
Yeah.
Y'all like this one?
Sure.
Or do you like this home is hot, hot, hot?
That one.
Okay. This one, okay.
You know, I don't know if I'm going to say hot right now. Maybe
Yeah. Every home in Texas is hot, hot, hot. Yeah, exactly. That's the wrong message this time of the year. During our one day of winter, that may be the message you wanna put out there. Okay, so now you got the front side and you've got the back side. So we're gonna go ahead and do the front side first. Hang on here. So we're gonna go with KWLS. We're gonna click on that.
Scott,
Hit delete.
what's the message for just hanging out?
The house
Oh,
is hanging there.
yeah.
Ready for buyer.
I don't know. You're probably going to want to change the words on there.
Just out of curiosity.
So we're going to drop that one. I don't know if that's the best picture for the back, though. So we're going to delete that.
The kids say hanging out is something that we don't. Yeah. Yeah, when they say they're hanging out,
Yeah.
yeah. They're having sex, yeah.
Oh my God.
This class is taking a whole new direction.
New term. Oh my.
I think it's called hooking up.
Oh, yeah, that's it,
Right,
hooking up,
right,
that's right.
you're
She's
right. Not
right.
that I know what that means.
Absolutely right, thank you. That's right.
Wow.
Yikes.
You can change it to just hooking up.
Oh, what?
What?
Just hooking up.
You know what? I'm going to go back here.
Sylvia. Cynthia Boomer.
Celia put us in the gutter.
I'm going to try this again. It didn't work quite right for me.
But
So
see,
we're going to hit
on
plus.
Those tall
print.
skinny things,
Yes.
the pictures are gonna, to me, it's gonna be hard to get the pictures to look right on those long skinny ones.
Well, yeah, you're just going to choose a portion of the picture that you want to feature, not the whole thing.
It has to be the right thing.
We'll do something that's not a door hanger right now. For sale. Let's do the trifold.
Well, I was thinking the whole time we were talking, right, I figured out Rita's problem.
What?
Because my computer's 10 years old.
Oh.
Time to go shopping.
There's some things I can fix. There's some things I can't. Age is not one of them.
I don't want to change. Don't give me.
Okay, so
Don't change me.
You would like it. I have,
Talk to Donna.
listen, Scott,
I'm
Tolar,
listening.
Listen. You would like a Mac.
oh wow.
Get a Mac.
Don't
You-
change me.
You would like it,
Is it easy?
easy, extremely easy. I left work one afternoon at 5 with my PC on my computer. The next
On the
morning
desk?
I came to my desk, on my desk, my PC was on my desk. The next morning I come to work, there's what's on my desk now, on my desk. He did not tell me he was gonna do that.
Nope.
Freaked me out just a little bit. I said, I'm old, I can't learn this stuff.
By the end of the afternoon, she was like, "This is great."
Really? One day? I think it probably took longer than
I was gonna say, it wasn't the first day.
Okay, it was a week.
About transferring all your people out of Outlook and all that stuff. Is it Outlook? I love Outlook.
Yeah, you can get Outlook for it if you want to.
I think Apple and PCs are more Apple PC bridge friendly these days. It's
They are.
all or one.
Yeah.
And I'm not an Apple user. I still have PC at home. I still have laptop. But I have an iPad. I have iPhone. So
But there's a lot of, there's so much that you could do with it that I really think you.
Okay.
and plus for you, you probably have less viruses and issues. I mean, just as you.
It's probably friendlier with the pictures and moving stuff and like, I don't know how I would have done this on a laptop, on a Dell.
My picture looks
So, there you go. I chose the trifold here. You can do it however you want to.
like that.
And then the same thing on the back, it gives you the option to add, every picture that you pretty much have. You can put more information in there about it. And then once you've done that, you just click download. We're going to say that we finished this whole thing. Download, start download. And then back here, we've downloaded it. We're going to click done, save.
It's like even phones stop working if they're too old. Like stuff is just stuff.
Well, phones stop working because they're too old because the programmers purposely program stuff that's new that won't work on the old stuff so that you have to upgrade. That's the only reason why they do it. Apple actually got caught for doing that about 18 months to 2 years ago.
So what do you think about like PC age? Like what is it? How often should you update your PC or your laptop?
That is one place where we're getting way off topic here. That is one place where I will stand by the Mac and say that this can go for a good 8 to 10 years and not have to worry about like it getting viruses and stuff like that or slowing down substantially. Lee Nash has one that's like 10 years old now, and it's a MacBook laptop, and he just put a brand new solid state hard drive in it, and that thing is now just as fast as my computer that I've had for like 3 years now. So that is one of the benefits to having a Mac, I believe. But yeah, way off topic. So now we can go and hit this plus button here. We can, actually, nope, I take it back. We're going to go over here into campaigns. We're going to go then to create new. You can do direct mail. And then if you wanted to advertise a listing or attract listings or attract talent or brand awareness or event awareness, that thing that we just created, if you wanted to advertise a listing, you could choose the neighborhood that you wanted it to go out to. You could drop that thing that you just created in there, and it would go out to every single home around that neighborhood. Wow. So this is direct mail, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Like if you wanted to do direct mail, you don't even have to have all the addresses of all the people that live around that home. You could just choose the direct mail, choose the one targeted home that you want, that maybe you just listed. But think about it like this. If you're in a listing presentation on Monday afternoon and these people are ready to go, You go ahead and create something inside of Designs before you even get there, and you say, hey, you know, if you choose to list with me today, all I have to do is click this button right here, and by Thursday when the mail comes out, every single person in your neighborhood is going to have a postcard in their mailbox advertising the open house that we're going to have this Saturday.
Oh my gosh.
So the company that gives this, whoever
It's
they
called
are,
Real Mailers. Yeah,
they mail it out for you.
they take care of the whole thing. It's 59 cents a postcard,
Wow. Including print?
including print.
Wow.
Yep, 15 print and delivery. It's 59 cents. Now, if you want to go with those 8.5 or no, those 11 by 6 postcards, I want to say it's 89 cents per each one of those. But you could do that whole thing directly through there and have it sent out for you.
And you hit the set up campaign, is that?
Yep. Yeah, you go into Lead Accelerator, and you hit that right there. Now Thursday, that's what our class is going to be about: is Lead Accelerator and how to utilize Facebook leads, Instagram leads, I think LinkedIn's now on there, Twitter, Google AdWords, Real Mailers. Let's see, what are the other options? Back. Google AdWords, social posts as an individual that you don't have to pay for, or paid social posts. And then you can do, this is where you would do your email campaigns through, would be directly through here.
What time is your Thursday class?
Do you know, Adonna? Let me see.
I was thinking it's 3.
It is
Focus group is 3:30 on Thursday.
11.
Oh, at 11?
11 to noon on Thursday.
11 on Thursday.
Yeah.
Is there,
And then 2 to 3 on Friday.
is there one this afternoon still, or?
No, there won't be this afternoon. This is taking place of that.
At some point there were 2 on the calendar and I just wanted, okay.
So, and then when you go in here, you can see that I've played with the Lead Accelerator a little bit. It'll actually show you, if you do social posts, it'll show you what your cost per click was. It'll show me how many people actually clicked on the ad. It'll show me how many times I ran it. It'll show me what the purpose of it was for. And then if I wanted to go in and click that button right there, let's say I did an ad that got really, really good results, I could just click the 3 little dots on the end and click repeat, and it would redo the entire campaign for us. So, how'd we do today?
Really good.
Yeah? Was this valuable?
Still got a couple steps I gotta clear off.
Hey, you know what? You're going to have questions. This is not going to come just by happenstance. If I could encourage you to do something, it would be go in, time block 15 minutes a day, and just go in there and do something. And if you don't have your contacts and everything like that, we can help you with that too. Like I'm going to talk with you about as soon as
Did they upload
we're
the
done.
documents in Command already?
For DocuSign,
Uh-huh.
not yet. That's an on us thing. We just haven't finished it yet because we all love Avis to death, right? And she wants to make sure every single document that is known to mankind is in there before we release it to you. So
But our deadline is like in 6 days?
no, our deadline is actually September 15th.
Okay.
So
So we still work in dog loop until?
yeah.
Okay.
And what one thing that you could do, any closings that you have in the month of in the month of September, send to Mary with the address, your name, closing date. That way she's prepared for it. All right?
Link Facebook to command.
Link Facebook to command. Yes. All you do is you go into your name up at the top right, click on settings, and then down over here on the side, there's going to be a Facebook tab, and you're just going to click connect.
I know, it's kinda crazy what's in there. So
Yeah.
what happens if you integrate
Okay,
Gmail
go.
with it?
What's that?
Click
What
your name.
happens if you connect Gmail with it?
Oh, when you connect Gmail with it, best thing ever is what's going to happen is every contact that you have in your database, as soon as you pull that contact up, it's going to show all of the emails you've ever exchanged with that person over on the right side of the screen.
So you said you click your name and then
Yeah.
this, and that pops up?
You never got it?
I mean, I never did. I have a Gmail before that.
Yeah.
And I never did the KW thing.
Okay.
Is that much?
Lauren can help you with that.
But is that what comes up when they click on their name?
Under settings, yes.
Your name and then settings.
Yes.
Sorry, I missed that, yeah.
Yeah. All right, I've got a call that I've got to get on for the next 30 minutes. Will you be around for a little bit?
I can.
Okay. Does 11 o'clock work for you?
Yes.
Okay.
What time is it?
10:30.
Take this 9-year-old lady to Quinn's.
Okay.